So now all you're doing is stunting around in your expensive pickup truck, impressing your other pickup truck friends while spending $6 a gallon on gas and getting 14 miles to the gallon. Hey guys, happy 2023. It's a great time to reinvent yourself and be the best version of yourself you can be. You know what hasn't changed year over year? Statistics. And statistically, 52% of guys have some form of erectile dysfunction that some people or a lot of people don't tend to treat because it's scary to bring up. You don't want to bring it up to people. You don't want to say the words erectile dysfunction. Well, I'm happy to do that because I want to help you out. And that's where today's video sponsor, Roman, is here to help. Roman offers a discreet process from start to finish. They allow you to connect with a licensed medical provider via Roman's convenient online visit. Prescription ED treatments are safe, effective, FDA approved, and used by millions of men. You'll get fast-acting results and stronger erections. There's no need to go to the pharmacy. Roman will send you your medication with free 2-day shipping. And with my 20% off link, treatments start as low as $3.20. If you've been struggling with ED, Roman can help you rebuild your confidence during sex. When you use my link, treatments start as low as $3.20. So visit ro.co/SSR to get 20% off your order. I put a link right below in the description to make it easy. That's ro.co/SSR for 20% off. That's ro.co/SSR to get 20% off your order. What's going on, everybody? Rob Ferretti here, and I'm honest with you guys. I don't understand people's weird obsession with pickup trucks in the US. I don't get it. Most people don't need them. They're designed to do work. Most people don't do work. Let's be honest. And I have what I would consider an unnecessary truck right here, and it's definitely unnecessary in my life. By the way, new shutters. Definitely unnecessarily in my life. But I'm in the business to do things that I don't necessarily want to do. I don't have to necessarily like something to buy it. And that's why I ended up with this 2020 GMC Denali Duramax diesel 2500, etc., $80,000 truck. Let's just think about that. $80,000 for a pickup truck. Now, I've been buying trucks for years. To build, to use for car hauling, to tow trailers, to do the heavy loads. And they were like $45,000, right? Diesels, pre-DEF. I mean, the DEF fluid sucks. I think everybody's in agreement on that. It smells awful. I don't enjoy it. But I have this truck here, and I'm going to be honest. This is a for sale video because I'm selling this thing this week. I don't need it anymore, and it's time for it to go. It looks really cool, but in looking cool, it also has fatal flaws, which are like anything right here is dead, right? Like you can't survive if you're standing in front of this truck because people can't see you. That's cute, right? What is this? A little adapter. These are nice. So the truck is well optioned. As far as work trucks go, right? It's a good work truck. I'm not going to lie. But most people don't work. Most people need this every day. And that's what I don't get. Now, somebody's going to happily buy this. And I just don't think they're going to need it. Statistically, they're not going to need it. This is a good work truck for like the rich contractor that's still moving stuff, but wants to look like he's got a lot of money. And honestly, this bed has not been used until me. Because I picked up some cinder blocks today and a couple of pieces of bluestone. But otherwise, this thing has been used only for towing. Now, I bought this truck because look at all these nifty little features I got right here. Just because you can't have, you don't want to be a burden to climb up in your own truck. It's got all the liner, and there's a handle if you need to grab onto something as you get in. I mean, you know what? We'll go through the features of this in a second. But I bought this truck because there was a luxury brand that decided that their whales weren't coming out shopping during COVID, so they're going to bring the store to them. And they needed this specific truck to pull their luxury rolling showroom. And I'll be honest, it worked. These guys did big business by doing this. So Thinking outside the box worked, adapting to the fact that their big customers weren't coming in. They throw $1 million worth of stuff into a trailer, run it to their house, and you got people legitimately spending 6 figures in their own driveway. I don't get it, but it's not my job to understand it. It's my job to help facilitate. And that's what I did. So let me show you this truck a little bit. Obviously, you know my opinion on it, but it will be for sale. It's for sale this week, right? Like by Friday, this thing's gone. I usually sell for wholesale. There's no reason to really sell this for wholesale, so I'm probably going to look more towards retail. Most of these trucks are work truck. It's designed as a work truck, and it's got all the features for a work truck, so most of them are used or abused. This is more of a time capsule in that it was only used to tow a trailer and then my couple of cinder blocks today. So it's super clean, and it's not something that's like, all right, I'm going to sell my work truck, let me shoot for wholesale. This one I'll try to resell, and if not, I've got probably a dozen wholesale offers by the end of this video anyway. So let's show you this truck. I'll show you why I don't like it, and then I'll show you all the features of it, and then you can make your own decision. But I know it's weird, truck people get very offended when I say I don't like trucks. It's not that I don't like trucks. Trucks are designed to do work, and most people buy trucks that never use them or never use them for what they're like designed for. So I don't get that obsession. All right, the mud is me. Nice purr. I like the digital screen back there. Makes life easy, but that's like a standard feature in most Chevy models now. It's got all the chargers. It's got, hold on, let's see. I'm going to take it for a ride and show you exactly why I don't like it. Ooh. We're going to find out before the end of this video whether or not that will power an espresso machine, but I'm optimistic. Trailer brake built in, obviously. This is all, it's got all the work truck stuff. It's got the Jake brake, lots of technology. Oh, is this, you have to turn that on, huh? All the cameras. It is a solid work truck. Again, is it worth that $80,000 price tag? Not in my opinion. Wholesale on these is like 63 or 64 right now. It's got what, 38,000 miles on it, and I'm gonna be using it this week. I got to go out to Long Island. We're building my Supra starting tomorrow, so that's gonna be sick. But I have to both trailer the Supra out and then load the Supra parts in the back of this. Now I was feeling like an F-150 Lightning. I'm like, oh, let's get the overnight parts from Japan. Didn't do it. But let me back up. I'll be right back. It definitely has the ass shaker. So watch this. As a car comes, it's going to tell me, see, by vibrating my seat and then pointing as to where the vehicle is coming from. So that's useful. Now, even coming from the other direction, right? Boop, boop, boop. Like, hey, oh, you got a car coming. Be careful because you have a big truck. Here's the main dislike I have about it. Look at the nose on this thing. I feel like I'm driving a commercial truck for no reason, right? They don't think about your visibility. They just think about like making it look cool. And I just don't think it needs such a big square nose in the front. It's reminiscent of a vehicle that I would expect to have air ride seats. Like if I was in a flatbed or something right now, or a dump truck, this is the view I expect to have. Not an everyday pickup truck. That doesn't make a lot of sense. So now all you're doing is stunting around in your expensive pickup truck, impressing your other pickup truck friends while spending $6 a gallon on gas and getting 14 miles to the gallon. So let's pull this in somewhere, and I'll show you. I'll go down to my shop and I will show you just exactly some of the cool features in it and see if it makes espresso, more importantly. All right, here we are at my shop, and legitimately this truck takes up so much space you can't even see all the cool cars on the other side. But big truck. Let me show you again before I make my coffee. You've got at least one plug here. This is for a controller, though. That's not a power plug. Could be for a winch controller. You got the steps on the outside. You've got the double tailgate, as I showed you earlier, which is 1, 2. These are the 2 cameras in the back. The double tailgate allows for, you can put the step up here if you would like. This little handle here for the old people. And then it shows you if you want to use this, you can pop this out and use that to get up, although it's not the, oh, my old back. It's not the best. This is probably a fifth wheel plug for, yep. No, this is just another plug outlet. You know, that's what I'm going to try first. See if I can get my coffee. Wow. Who needs a drone when you have a big truck? Anyway. And I guess you can use that step to get down. When I said the step, the handle. We have the bumper sensors on. Again, this is pro contractor, like wannabe badass rich dude truck. Most trucks do the same sort of stuff, but plenty of back seat space. You got the outlets in the back, heated seats in the back. I mean, all this stuff that never met a contractor that cared about who was in the back of his truck. All right, let me plug this espresso in. Stand by. Cup. Espresso machine, but we do have to turn it on. It's like a 50% chance I'm drinking espresso in a minute, and a 50% chance I'm going to blow a fuse or something. I wonder if it's running like a, it's running anything additional to make this work. Because it does have a higher idle. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. I think this means it doesn't have sufficient power. Womp womp. Let me try the back plug. Just enough power to light it up. I mean, really, for $80,000, if you can't make the truck power the smallest of Nespresso machines, what are you really paying for? It's the only feature I could say would make this truck worth it to me. All right, plugged in. Okay, I was able to select the cup. This is 120 volts, 400 watts. I can't imagine this tiny little Nespresso machine uses more than that. By the way, the smell of diesel exhaust with DEF fluid, garbage, hot garbage. Now, all right, well, let's just say the truck doesn't do it for me. If you're interested in this truck, it doesn't make an espresso, but I will buy you an espresso. It's got 38,421 miles on it. I'm going to be driving it for the next couple of days because I got to get all my Supra parts out to build my Supra, which is outside, and go into the shop tomorrow. So if you are interested in buying this thing, hit me up. It's gone by the end of the week, one way or another. I've already got wholesale offers. So if you want it, because you can't buy wholesale, we're eliminating the middleman here. So if you want this truck, it's not for me. It's definitely for you. And it can be yours for the correct sum of money. You can email me, rob@superspeeders.com. I'm going to go plug it in the wall, make myself that espresso. Thanks for watching.